Have a nice day. Today is Wednesday, 8th of February 2023. 8th February is the birth anniversary of Dr. Zakir Hussain, Shobha Gurta, Jagjit Singh, Dr. Ashok Chakradhar, and Muhammad Azharuddin. 8th February is also observed as the death anniversary of Kanhayalal, Manikalal, Munshi, and Kalpana Dutt. So, starting the newspaper analysis with the newspaper The Hindu states that Parliament logjam ends, Aam Aadmi Party BRS persists with Adani debate demand. The Hindu newspaper also states that United States recovers balloon debris at China protests. Sailors assigned to explosive ordnance disposal group to recover a suspected Chinese high-altitude surveillance balloon that was downed by the United States over U.S. territorial water of the coast of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina on February 5th, 2023. Going towards the Indian Express newspaper states that Turkey Syria earthquake rescue workers in race against time to find survivors as toll touches 7,200. More than 7,200 people were killed and thousands are more wounded after the 7.8 magnitude the dead list since 1999 toppled thousands of buildings including hospitals, schools and apartment blocks. Aerial photo shows at the destruction in Hatay city center, South Turkey, Tuesday, February 7. Indian Express also states that India looks at options to pay defense dues to Russia stake sale bonds third currency. India imports oil and weapons from Russia, and Reuters reports Saturday quoted sources to say Indian refiners have started paying in United Arab Emirates dirhams instead of US dollars for Russian oil purchased through the Dubai-based traders. India banks were not open to processing Russian payments after multiple sanctions were imposed on the country in the wake of war with the Ukraine. Going towards the Hindustan Times newspaper states that Russia accuses United States embassy of fake news or Ukraine threatens explosions. Hindustan Times also states that Turkey Syria earthquake stall crosses 7,800 cold and damaged roads hit rescue operations. People stand on rubble as the search for survivors continues following an earthquake in Hatay province in Turkey. Going towards the economy of the country, regulations are strictly followed while making investments. LIC tells government aimed concerns over exposure to Adani Group's costs. Last week, state-owned life insurance corporation said it has investments of 35,917.31 crore in Adani Group's debt and equity securities. Reserve Bank of India's Monetary Policy Committee meeting starts and aimed expectations of lower rate hike. The Reserve Bank of India says it is keeping constant wiggle. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman signals a readiness to review 28% GST on cement. Energy transition has to ensure surviving President Puri. Unless we survive the present, we will not able to go into the world of clean and energy, says Oil Minister Hardeep Singh Puri. No unified global energy market. Energy security no longer global, Rosneft head. Russia was slapped with sanctions by some Western countries following the war in Ukraine. Some countries in Europe stopped buying contracted natural gas. Russian crude oil was shunned, leading to it being traded at a discount to international rates, says Rosneft chief. Going towards the world news, including Joe Biden's State of Union address, live updates. Biden will deliver reassurance. Sarah Huckabee Sanders to offer GOP rebuttal. Turkey Syria earthquake rescue workers in race against time to find survivors as toll touches 7,200. United Kingdom Prime Minister Rishi Sunak creates a new ministries in mini cabinet shuffle. Earthquakes strikes Syrian region already mired in humanitarian crisis. World Health Organization says Syria already in crisis needs massive humanitarian aid after quake. Model devices to understand global warming impact on weathering Earth's thermostat study. It has been challenging to use results of laboratory experiments alone to create a global estimate of how weathering responds to temperature changes. Vande Bharat Express designer Sudhashu Mani and Man of India, Milswamy Anadurai, a headline Illuminati in Mysuru. A file photo of the National Institute of Engineering in Mysuru. The NIE will host the event along with the L&T Technology Services. Today's Kachi, Google's AI chatbot Bard, Dell layoffs, and China's Chat GPT rival Irani. Science and technology, including also big technology not doing enough to remove fake news, activist NGO Awaz says. At last, there's a famous scholar known by his famous name, Dr. Sir Muhammad Iqbal, was the South Asian Muslim writer, philosopher, scholar, and a politician whose poetry in Urdu language is considered among the greatest of the 20th century, and whose vision of the culture and a political idea for the Muslims of British-ruled India was to animate the impulse for Pakistan. Allama Iqbal states that inner experience is only one source of human knowledge. Okay, thank you.